Hey guys, what is going on? It's Chad here, and I'm joined by my lovely girlfriend Tina,
Hey guys.
and we are going to be answering you guys' questions. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, this first question is by Richard HZX, and he asks, which server are you in, and when is the first time you started playing Maple? We both play in Broa, and the first time I started playing Maple was when I was 12 years old.
And for me, I believe it was around the 6th grade.
And the next question is by Dachi Boki, and he asks, do you like chicken? I love chicken, especially fried chicken.
I don't. I only love chicken nuggets. I'm a really picky eater, so I don't really eat chicken that much.
Hater.
Alright, this next question is by Mojo Story, and he asks, why do you love Phantoms? I love Phantoms just because they're really fast, and they hit fast, and they mob really well, and that's generally what I'm looking for when I pick a class to possibly make as my main.
And for me, I don't like them anymore because, well, they used to be overpowered, but now, since they got nerfed, they're really weak now, especially me because I'm unfunded. So yeah, but then I do like how they can steal skills though. That's one cool thing. The next question is by Typical Browser, and he asks, do you even lift?
Yes, because Tina is a macho man.
Totally.
In realistic terms, no, I don't lift. The last time I even stepped foot in a weightlifting room or anything was back in high school when I played football. So no, I definitely don't lift anymore. Alright, this next question is by Aria X Soul, and he or she asks, how would one sell NX without getting scammed? You can sell NX to friends, people you trust. Another thing you can do is buy those premium surprise boxes and get the perm NX there and just sell it in like a shop. That is like probably the safest way of selling NX, but you also don't get as much profit. But yeah, just sell to people you trust.
What Chad said. The next question is by the Panini Bread, and he asks, how awesome are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
How awesome am I on a scale of 1 to 10, Tina?
You are off the scale awesome.
That's such a lie. I'm like a 0. Tina, you're like a 69 out of 10. Alright, this next question is by XLeanboardX, and he asks, hey Chad and Tina, what are you guys' favorite food, drink, and restaurant? Happy face. For me, my favorite food is pretty much any junk food because I don't eat healthy at all. And my favorite drink, I'm gonna have to go with Dr. Pepper. And I also like those mochas from Starbucks. For my favorite restaurant, it's this place called Monterey's. And I don't think they have those in other states, but basically it's just a Mexican restaurant.
And for me, I love chicken wings and sushi. And for favorite drink, I guess it would be milk, because I love milk. And I don't have a favorite restaurant because I don't eat out much. So yeah. The next question is by Nathan Yee, and he asks, hey Chad, what's the worst thing you ever ate?
Pretty much anything my dad cooks, because he's not very good. He burns like everything. What about you, Tina? What's the worst thing you've ever eaten?
Pig's heart.
Oh, that sounds so gross.
Yeah, Asians have all the weird.
I'm so glad I'm white.
But then Asians have all the awesome food too.
No, if it's like pig heart, that's gross.
But then we got like sushi and like.
Gross.
You're too picky, that's why. Because I love sushi.
Alright, this next question is by Zen9, and he asks, how do you respond to hackers nowadays? Generation of hackers now. Unhappy face. I try to avoid them as much as possible. You don't want to stay on the same map with a hacker for very long. You could actually get banned for that, even if you're not leeching off hackers. So, a good rule of thumb is just to stay away from them. Myself personally, they're more of an annoyance than anything, but I guess they don't really bother me too much.
Hackers suck. But personally, I think there's no point in hacking because they're going to get banned anyway. And if they really want to get like to a higher level faster or get like certain items, they should just play in a private server or something.
True, true.
The next question is by Mr. Paws24, and he asks, what's your opinion on the level cap increase and the max miso increase? I really don't care for the level cap increase because I can't even get to level 200. And for the max miso increase, it's good for people who make a lot of money, I guess.
My opinion on the level cap increase, I think it's pretty useless. Well, I don't know. I mean, my goal is still going to be just to hit level 200. Really, I don't see a point in going any higher because after level 200, you don't even get any SP or AP points per level. And really, it's just for ranking, and I don't really care about the ranking. As for the meso limit increase, I think that's a great thing for a lot of people. You know how most items are capped like in shops, and you know they're at 2.1 bill, but the actual item price is like 5 bill or whatever. You know, that'll help people not get scammed. I hope I said that right anyway. It'll also help people who have to like store money on different characters. You know, it'll help them not have to transfer in between characters so much. So yeah. Alright, this next question is by my friend Jack, or Hello I'm Zedis, and he asks, Tina, can you draw me? Happy face.
Yes, I can.
And then he also asks, Chad, waffles or pancakes? I'm gonna have to go with pancakes.
No, waffles were the win.
Psst, whatever.
This next question is by Sam Epic, and he asks, if you had $1 million, what would you do with it? I would buy all the things I ever wanted to, and then I would buy a plane ticket to get Chad over here to California to see me, and then I would save the rest of the money, I guess.
If I had $1 million, I would probably get a house for me and Tina, move in together. And then I guess I would put the rest like in a savings account, and just we could live off the interest and probably never have to work unless we absolutely wanted to. Alright, this next question is by the Panini Bread, and he asks, if a fan asks to be your friend on Maple, what would your answer be? I would say sure. A lot of people have added me already, so if you want to add me, go ahead.
The next question is by Stream It in HD, and he asks, will you two show us what you look like? Sure.
Alright, this next question is by Eric Lee, and he asks, have you guys met in real life before? Sadly, no.
So the next question is by XX Candy Pop XX, also known as our friend Lynn, and she asks, do you and Tina plan on meeting each other in the future? F2. Well, of course we do. And if you guys didn't know, I live in California and Chad lives all the way in South Carolina. So yeah, distance sucks.
Last but certainly not least, the one and only, the Deboki, or David, asks, sorry, not sure if this has been done, but you and Tina should talk about how you guys first met. Happy face. I was just walking back and forth through Genesis,
And I was sitting there with my friends.
and I see this gorgeous hunk of womanhood, Pixels,
And then he sits down next to me and he starts doing the F6 face.
and then we start having an F6 war, and we started talking to each other, and then about a month later I asked her out, and here we are today, almost 2 years later.
Yay!
Alright guys, that concludes episode 3 of my Ask Chad Anything series, featuring Tina. Definitely go check out her channel.
It's iCookieLoverX3. Sorry it's difficult to spell. I made it when I was like 12, so yeah. I make MMVs, MapleStory, and other tutorials, and I also take MapleStory drawing requests.
I will put a link in the description along with an annotation to Tina's channel if you want to go ahead and check her out and subscribe to her. Also, if you guys want to see more videos with Tina, let me know in the comments. And also don't forget to ask us absolutely any question, and maybe in the next video we'll get to answer your question. That is it guys. Like, favorite, subscribe, and toodles!